Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tornado TV News. I'm Emily Cox, and this is Maddie Iverson. Today's hot topic is about Alexander von Kluck.
Alexander von Kluck was a World War I commander for the German army. He led the Germans into the first battle against Paris in the beginning of the war.
What a man. Haha.
Indeed, he was also in the Austro-Prussian War and the Franco-Prussian War.
He was also known as Heinrich Rudolf, born May 20th, 1846 in Munster, Germany. Alexander died October 19th, 1934 at age 88 in Berlin, Germany.
He had a pretty big role later on, though. In 1906, he became a general of infantry, and in 1913, an inspector general.
His task was to roll up the left flank of the French armies, encircle Pans, and thus bring the war in the West to a rapid conclusion.
Wow, that's a pretty big role for him. Hopefully it works out. Well, let's take a short break, but don't you worry, there's more to come on Tornado TV News with Emily Cox and Maddie Iverson.
Over here! Come over here! Over here! Yeah!
Frickin' say that.
Welcome back, everyone. Earlier we talked about a famous World War I general, Alexander von Kluck. We touched on a little bit about his background, but I'm sure you're all curious as to what wars he was in.
Well, that's a great question, Maddie. Alexander was in the Austro-Prussian War, also known as the 7 Weeks' War.
Yes, indeed he was. This particular war was fought in 1866 between the German Confederation under the leadership of the Austrian Empire and its German allies on one side and the other German allies on the other. The end result being the Prussians-led German and their Italian victory.
Yes, and that was located in Bohemia, Germany, Italy, and Adriatic Sea.
Another war he was in was the Franco-Prussian War, also known as the Franco-German War, also known as in France as the War of 1870.
This particular war was a conflict between the Second French Empire of Napoleon III and the German states of the North German Confederation led by the Kingdom of Prussia.
This war was from July 19, 1870 to May 10, 1871, located in France and the Rhine province.
Now you probably are wondering, why is Alexander so important? Well, so am I. Maddie, do you know the answer to that?
I sure do, Emily. Alexander commanded the First Army in the German offense against Paris at the beginning of World War I.
Wow, that's really interesting.
Oh, that's not all, Emily. He also became a general of infantry and in 1906 an inspector general in 1913.
That's crazy. Well, Maddie, he was also famous for his decision to march to pass to the east instead of to the west of Paris at the end of August 1914. He was also promoted to colonel general and given command of the First Army in 1914.
Wow, Alexander is one interesting guy. Well, unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. But don't miss out. Join us back here again tomorrow for some more interesting news on World War I generals. This has been Tornado TV News. Have a great day. What?
Oh my freaking god!
What does that even say?
It died. Her mom dropped it off. Do you think I'm giving you a ride to practice?